Welcome to Beyond Best Places. Today we are taking you to a tiny village for a Mediterranean experience, right in the heart of Switzerland. The postcard-perfect towns of Italy and France are great, but those packed cafes and elbow-to-elbow strolls can seriously cramp the vibe. That's why we have found the perfect alternative for you. The place we are talking about is Lugano, a picturesque waterfront village with peaceful streets, a beautiful lake, and the kind of charm that makes you feel like you have stepped into a storybook. Let's explore it together. In the mountains, nestled in the Swiss Alps, Lugano is a mountain lover's paradise. Let's start with one of the most famous spots, Monte Bre. Known as Switzerland's sunniest mountain, it is the perfect place to soak in panoramic views that stretch all the way to the Italian Alps. Whether you are an adventure junkie or just looking to take in some fresh mountain air, Monte Bre would be a great spot for you. You can hike up to the top for a rewarding view, or if you are feeling a bit lazy, hop on the funicular and glide up in style. Another must-visit is Monte San Salvatore, which is also known as the Sugarloaf of Switzerland because of its resemblance to the famous mountain in Rio de Janeiro. The views from the summit are breathtaking. You can see the entire city of Lugano, the sparkling lake, and even the distant peaks of the Alps. For the adventure seekers, there are trails that will lead you through the greenest part of the forests and charming villages. And if you are into rock climbing, Monte San Salvatore offers routes that will get your adrenaline pumping. But if you are visiting Lugano, it is the water that will attract you the most. In the water, Lake Lugano is the heart of this picturesque town, which offers endless opportunities for water exploration. Whether you are into leisurely cruises or more hands-on activities, there is something for everyone. Start with a relaxing boat cruise around the lake. There is nothing quite like gliding across the sparkling waters. Surrounded by the dramatic scenery of the Swiss Alps and the lush hills that cradle the lake, these cruises offer a unique perspective of Lugano, taking you past charming villages, elegant villas, and even across the border into Italy. It is the perfect way to soak up the beauty of the region without breaking a sweat. For those who prefer to explore on their own terms, renting a paddle boat or kayak is the way to go. You can paddle your way through the calm waters, finding secluded spots along the shore or simply enjoying the peaceful ambiance. Don't miss the chance to visit Gandria, though. It is a quaint village perched on the edge of the lake. The best way to get there is by boat, of course. As you approach Gandria, you will feel as if you have traveled to the past, with its narrow alleys and centuries-old houses that seem to cling to the mountainside. Once there, you can explore the village's charming streets, visit the Swiss Customs Museum, or enjoy a meal at a lakeside restaurant. And not that you are on land, there is so much to see here as well. In the streets. When it comes to strolling the streets of Lugano, you are in for a treat. The town's cobblestone streets and elegant squares are perfect for wandering. Here, you get to enjoy a delightful mix of old-world charm and modern flair. Start your journey in the heart of the city at Piazza della Riforma. This lively square is the social hub of Lugano, where locals and tourists alike gather to enjoy the cafe culture. Lined with pastel-colored buildings, it is the perfect spot to grab a cappuccino, sit back, and watch the world go by. If you are visiting on a Tuesday or Friday, you are in luck because Piazza della Riforma hosts a market on these days, where you can browse for local produce, cheese, and other Swiss delicacies. For a more picturesque stroll, head to the narrow streets of the Old Town. Here, you will find a mix of boutique shops, galleries, and historic buildings that transport you back in time. Don't miss Via Nasa, which is one of Lugano's most famous shopping streets. It is a haven for fashion lovers with luxury boutiques, jewelry stores, and chic cafes. Whether you are in the mood to splurge or just window shop, Via Nasa is where Lugano's high society goes to see and be seen. And then when hunger strikes, Lugano's streets will offer you a variety of dining options. For a taste of the local cuisine, head to Ristorante La Tinera, which is a hidden gem known for its traditional Ticinese dishes. But if you are craving Italian, try Grotto della Salute, where you can enjoy authentic pasta and pizza in a cozy, rustic setting. Finally, make your way to the lakeside promenade, Lungo Lago, for a leisurely walk with stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains. The promenade is lined with benches and shaded by palm trees. This is the perfect place to relax and soak in the beauty of Lugano. Other than that, there are two very special spots here that you should never miss. Instagrammable spots. If you are on the hunt for the most Instagrammable spots in Lugano, look no further than Parco Civico Chiani and Parco San Grado. These two parks are perfect to capture that flawless shot. Parco Civico Chiani is Lugano's most beloved green space, and it is easy to see why. Present right by the lake, this park has a stunning backdrop of thick gardens, towering trees, and breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. The pathways are lined with vibrant flower beds that change with the seasons, making every visit a unique experience. One of the most popular spots to snap a photo is by the serene lakeside, where the gentle ripples of the water mirror the beauty of the mountains. The elegant Villa Chiani, located within the park, also provides a gorgeous backdrop for those classic, timeless shots. Then, there is Parco San Grado, a bit further out from the city center, but well worth the trip. This botanical garden is perched on a hillside, and it offers panoramic views that will leave your followers in awe. The park is famous for its azaleas, rhododendrons, and conifers, creating a riot of color that is perfect for capturing those dreamy, vibrant photos. The winding paths and beautifully placed benches make it easy to find the perfect angle for your shot, whether you are focusing on the landscape or snapping a selfie. Now that you have your perfect itinerary for Lugano, let us give you some practical tips before you leave for the trip of your life. Practical tips. First, if you are planning to visit museums, make sure to get the Ticino ticket. This pass not only gives you free access to public transport across the Ticino region, but also offers discounts on various attractions, including Lugano's top museums like the Museo d'Arte della Svizzera Italiana and the Hermann Hesse Museum in nearby Montagnola. For a truly local experience, don't miss the chance to visit the Lugano Arte e Cultura Center, which is a hub for the arts where you can catch live performances, exhibitions, and cultural events. It's a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture. If you are visiting in the warmer months, make sure to bring a good pair of walking shoes. Lugano's hilly terrain and cobblestone streets are best explored on foot, and you will want to be comfortable as you wander through its charming neighborhoods. For dining, many restaurants close in the afternoon between lunch and dinner, so plan your meals accordingly. If you are craving a mid-afternoon snack, head to a local cafe for some gelato or a slice of cake. Finally, if you are planning to take a boat trip on Lake Lugano, book your tickets in advance, especially during peak tourist season. This will save you time and ensure you get the best seats for those unbeatable lake views. With these tips in hand, you will be well prepared to explore all that Lugano has to offer. So, which of these places would you like to visit first? Let us know in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing virtual tours. Until next time on Beyond Best Places, keep exploring, keep pushing boundaries, and keep your sense of wonder alive.